Hello, cruisers. This is Rick Wade, the Texas Cruiser. Question: you want to do the 4-day, 5-day, 7-day plus cruises? I've done a 13-day cruise once. It was my best cruise ever. It was repositioned from New Jersey to Galveston. We had a 7-day cruise that wound up being a 13-day cruise due to a hurricane that shut down Galveston, Port of Galveston, for a few days. So that was interesting. Another story for another time. But I see these discussions on my Facebook groups of people arguing over, 4 and 5 day. Why waste your time on 4 and 5 day cruises when everybody needs to be doing 7-day cruises? Now, I'm of the position, personally for me, I prefer to do 7-day cruise. I have done a 4-day cruise, actually on the Carnival Triumph way back when she broke down across the Gulf. We were on her 2 weeks before she broke down across the Gulf. Now she's called the Carnival Sunshine. She's been overhauled and all that, but that's another story. Anyway, I can see why some people want to do the 4 and 5 day cruises. And there's a lot of little group cruises I see around here. I see realtors do like a little short cruise for 4 days to go to Cozumel and back, but then they have classes on board the ship to maintain their license and stuff like that. That's what the Triumph cruise was for me since I'm a realtor. But a lot of times people just won't get out of town for a few days, and it's a good way to do that, especially if you live down here in Galveston like I do, and there's quite a few others do. Houston's the 4th largest metro area in the country, and it's fast become the 3rd largest. So there's a lot of people in this area that did have time to drive down to the port, get aboard a ship, and get out for a few days. Now, we did a 6-day on Harmony of the Seas. That's the Hurricane Milton cruise. You see my videos on that. And we did that. It still wound up having all 3 stops, even though 2 of the stops got canceled because we got delayed by the hurricane. But it was a little cheaper. I'll tell you point blank, we decided to do that cruise because it's a little cheaper. Because everybody has that thought in their mind. That's another thing about the 4 and 5 day cruises. They are cheaper. So, but I know over in Florida they have 3 and 4 day cruises real popular out there. I had one individual on my Facebook page said why we Galveston don't need to have 4 and 5 day cruises or 3 days. I told them you don't do 3 days here. So, but I told them, said a lot of people who are new to the business, they will want to do the shorter cruise just to see if that's going to be for their liking. See if they're not sure about getting on the ship and all that. I can see them doing 4 and 5 day cruises, and so that's great. I mean, and all the ships leaving out of Galveston are full. They're at full capacity. I don't care if it's a 4-day cruise, 5 days, 6, 7, 8-day cruises. 9-day cruises go out full. There's a couple coming out here now. I know Mariner's doing a 10-day cruise before she leaves Galveston, and she's doing a 9-day cruise. She's filling up. NCL has they had the Prima come in, and now behind her got Viva coming in. Now both of those, they have a 14-day cruise, which kind of goes around the Gulf. The Caribbean, over more into the eastern area of the Caribbean. That's really a neat cruise for that 14-day cruise. And they go out full. So it's different strokes for different folks. And my advice: pick which one works for you. If you're just one of those that wants to go out for the weekend or just a few days out of the week, grab one of those and do that. The ships are all the same. It's the same ship if it's a 4-day, 5-day cruise or a 7-day cruise. It's the same ship. Even though they do tend, like the Jubilee, Carnival Jubilee, and Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas, they're doing the longer sailings, the 7-day sailings. Occasionally do a 8-day sailing. That's the perfect. I mean, they're great ships. I think on the bigger ships like those two, I think you need 7 days just to explore the whole ship because there's so much ships there. So, you know, just figure out what's worked for you, whatever works for your budget, and book it. And Galveston's always going to have those shorter sailings along with the longer sailings. We'll have a variety here. And we're fixing to open up the 4th cruise terminal where MSC and NCL is going to sail out of. And they will offer some alternatives, alternative itineraries and alternative ships. So, folks, just listen to your heart and your soul and your fellow cruisers and book a cruise. That's all I got to tell you. This is Rick Wade, the Texas Cruiser. Hope to see you on a future cruise. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.